Hey guys, my name is HalieCakes. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to build a vampire library. So this one is part of the new expansion that was just released. I believe it was Tuesday, so 2 days ago. So lots of vampire stuff going on in this build, and I actually really enjoyed this. I think it turned out really good. I don't know if anybody else has done a vampire library yet. I haven't really been looking on YouTube, but this is my rendition of it, if so. You guys can download this lot on the Origin Sims 4 download launcher on your game and everything like that. My name on there is HalieCakes, so it's spelled the exact same way here. No extra letters, no extra numbers, nothing like that. So I used a couple different game packs in here. I can't remember what. I'll just give you guys the ones that I actually have in game. I have backyard stuff, kitchen stuff, city living, get to work. What else do I have? I have like the cool kitchen stuff, dine out. I think I have about like 6 game packs. Of course, I didn't use everything in there. This actually might be closer to base game than some of my builds, just because I didn't really use a lot of different things in here. Mostly just base game, couple of other stuff, and of course the vampire build. You could probably still place this lot down even if you wanted just the library part of it, but half of the stuff won't show up. Like, I'm 100% positive that nothing will show up in this build if you download it without the new game pack. But I actually really like it. So the other day I uploaded a Sims 4 vampire creative system, and that's doing really well. I hope you guys like that. If you guys haven't, I'll put a little link in the little top right corner for you guys to watch that. But I didn't really like all the creative system stuff, which is okay because that's not why I mainly play. I mainly play just to build, and I have to say that all of the building objects and just buy objects are amazing. They are so cool. And I also don't know if it's because I like creepy stuff like that and I like vampires and kind of supernatural things, but I really like them a lot. I also like the little new town it came with too. I think it looks really cool. It actually reminds me a lot of Make and Magic from the original Sims game. I know it doesn't have like all of the cool stuff that it had, but just like the vibe of it kind of reminds me of it. Especially since I think Sims 3 we didn't really have like a vampire town. I really like how they did this this time around. But I really tried to make the roof kind of look like bat wings and stuff like that. I think it did pretty good. It kind of reminds me of a bat. And also, you guys are probably going to make fun of me for this, but I didn't know that you could rotate the roofs until now. I've literally owned this game for like 3 years, and I never know that you can rotate roofs. So that's going to open a lot of possibilities for me, guys. I had no idea you could do that. I even watch like people do speed builds and everything, and I guess I never paid attention that much. I am such a goof. But yeah, so I was messing around with the roof a lot because I really wanted it to look cool, and it does. I actually really like it. I also like all of these gargoyles too. They're so creepy looking. I love it. I think I put them like all around the building too. I was like, I'm gonna make this place be as creepy as possible to keep out like mortals. But when I went to go take pictures in game, it was mostly with mortal people rather than vampires. And I know a lot of people have been like not wanting to buy the game pack because the vampires are taking over just their normal Sims. And I know that happens every once in a while when they first come out with the game. Hopefully they fix that because I'm a little bit worried about it too. I don't want all of my Sims to be vampires per se, but if you have no control over them, then it's probably bound to happen. But I haven't had that happen in my game yet just because I haven't really played with my Sims that much in the vampire world. But I guess we'll find out. Hopefully they find like an update or something that makes the vampires not take over all of your other towns, because that would stink. But so I guess we're moving on to the inside now. The outside took me a really long time just because I didn't know what I wanted to do with it. I just know I wanted to be big, like a really big library, and kind of cool and have different like, I guess, weird corners in the building, I guess you would say. So we're starting off with this. So this is the organ that came with the new pack. Is it an organ? I think it's an organ. Wait. Organ? Yeah? Organ? Okay. Alright, whatever. It came with the new game pack, so I put that over there. I thought that could be cool. Like, I know libraries have different performances that come in. I actually used to work at a library in high school. It was a lot of fun. That's probably one of my favorite jobs, hand down, just because I got to like put books away and check people out, and it was always quiet too. Like, I'm the type of person who loves quiet, and then I also love not talking to people, as bad as that sounds. Like, I like working in like retail retail and stuff like that, but not talking to anybody except to ask them like a couple questions is amazing. Especially, so if you have worked retail, you know exactly what I'm talking about then, because sometimes you just want everybody to like be quiet for 10 seconds, but that doesn't happen in that setting. So working in the library was super cool. It was always like chill. I worked with really cool people. It was fun. That's best job ever, hands down. But so I put a lot of bookshelves in here, and of course I feel like in the Sims world they don't really have traditional libraries where there's like rows and rows and rows of shelves. Maybe I'll actually make one of these days, because I really liked making this build, not just because of like the vampire aspect, but also because of the library aspect as well. So maybe I'll do like rows and rows of books and stuff like that. But as for a Sims library, I just put a couple different bookshelves everywhere, because they're not really having different like genres of books everywhere in the Sims world. I wish that would be cool. Like each row of shelves has like children's book and horror books. That'd be neat. But that doesn't happen in this life. So there's bookshelves everywhere, but I mostly wanted to put like the chess tables, which you have to have, but I was okay with that. So like chess tables, just the different settings in the building that could look pretty neat for your Sims to go to, and also very vampire and spooky like. So this is mostly just the bottom part of the building. Pretty simple, lots of bookshelves, lots of seating for your Sims to sit, and then we eventually move upstairs. I guess I'll kind of just give you the lowdown on my life. I kind of do that every time we do a speed build, just so you guys can keep up with me, and I don't know, just so I can kind of like spill what's going on in my life. Not a lot has happened lately. I know last week I went out and had fun. If you guys want to hear about that, you can watch my last video, I guess. But nothing really has happened much this week. It's kind of been a pretty chill week, kind of boring, I guess you would say. I don't really have any plans this weekend either, so hopefully that changes. We'll see though. I don't know, I've been meaning to do like some crafts and stuff. I've been making like these really cute earrings, and hopefully I can make some this week because I really want to wear them for no apparent reason. I'm not going anywhere. I just want to make them, you know? What else has been happening? I've been listening to a lot of music lately, which isn't like super duper weird for me, but sometimes I'll like stop listening to music altogether because like I just need silence for a little bit in my life. But I've been going back to music a lot lately, and I've been listening to like Mac DeMarco. I've been listening to like a lot of Beach House. Pretty much the same usual things. I haven't really found any new bands that I really like so far. Let me know what your guys' favorite music is. Maybe I'll check it out or something like that, because I listen to the same things over and over again and I don't know what to listen to anymore. Especially when I'm doing speed builds, because I just listen to music the entire way through. Like I don't do anything else except listen to music. Sometimes I'll stop and like play on my phone for a little bit because I get bored of like building, and I need inspiration too, so I need like something to like keep me going. But yeah, I usually listen to music when I do speed builds, and that actually, I feel like that has a lot of influence on how I build stuff too, just because I'm really inspired by everything around me, and even just like sounds and stuff like that. But yeah, I've been listening to a lot of that lately, mostly like indie alternative stuff, I guess you could say. Sometimes I'll listen to like I don't know, punk or ska. I listen to everything, don't get me wrong. The only thing I don't listen to is country. So literally, if you throw anything my way, I will totally check it out and listen to it because I love music. So throw it my way, please. Trying to think of what else has been happening this week. Nothing really. It's been really crappy weather in Ohio. I think it was crappy weather last week too. I told you guys that, but it got worse. Like, I don't know how it got worse, but it got freezing rain, and it is so cold here. I hate it. Like, I can't function and I can't do things correctly. Like, I don't like it at all. Also, another thing, update for my channel. I know for the past couple weeks I've been uploading every day, but again, my life changes and my schedule changes all the time. Like, I don't like it, but it changes all the time. So I am just going back to my Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday schedule for now. I'll probably pop in a couple different videos here and there once I get my speed going again. But it's just kind of one of those dead weeks where I'm like, I don't really want to do anything. I kind of just want to lay in bed and watch movies and stuff like that. Definitely one of those weeks. So yeah, just expect Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays, I will always have a video for you guys. Like, always waiting for you. Even if I post it a little bit later at night because I'll be at work, I'll definitely put one up because I want you guys to see it. And I usually have a video ready. It just takes me a while to export it and then upload it and all of that stuff. But if you're new to my channel, just make sure Tuesdays, Thursdays, Sundays, and I'll put that in my little header too. I really need to let you guys know when I post because that's important around here on YouTube, you know. Here are the pictures, you guys. It has everything from like the inside to the outside. It also also has some mortal sims in there as well. Not sure why they're there, but they're probably gonna get eaten. That's their own fault. But if you guys haven't subscribed and liked already, make sure to do so to see more videos like these. Also, if you guys have any suggestions, let me know in the comments down below, and I will see you guys in the next video.